Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. It's been a minute since we've done a beer review, but here we are. Looking forward to this beer. It's a collab from Green Cheek and Other Half. Green Cheek is up in Orange. If you don't know where Orange is, think Disneyland. Orange is right next to Anaheim. Other Half is in New York. This is their pastry stout that they just released about a month ago. It is called All Batter Everything. I like this logo. It's super simple and clean. I really like the Green Cheek. What is that, a toucan? I like this look, this label art for some reason. I don't know, it just does it for me. This is a 13%, is that right? 13% alcohol by volume. Imperial Stout, actually it says pastry stout, and it's brewed with cocoa nibs and vanilla beans. So Green Cheek, we've talked about it, they're pretty hyped around these parts. People seem to like their hops. I don't think I've ever had a stout from Green Cheek. Don't know how many stouts they've brewed. I've only had hops from them. Other Half, I mean, obviously everyone knows Other Half. They're in New York. They're, are they still hyped? I don't know. I haven't had Other Half hops in a long, long time, but I used to drink them, enjoy them. They used to call, I mean, their beers are all whatever, everything. They do like all Citra everything, all Mosaic everything. So this is All Batter Everything, staying on that pastry stout hype train. It's actually cool. This bottle is hand numbered. So it looks like there was 1,068 of these bottled. I have bottle number 678. Comes courtesy of my man Chris. Thank you, sir. Chris is a Dodger fan, but he's good people. This was released about a month ago at Green Cheek, and I think it was 4 per person. So we'll see how this is, and if it's worth your time and all that good stuff. Maybe you guys can try trading for it. So I don't have Green Cheek glassware, but I've got Other Half glassware. My man Mark sent this to me a while ago. I love this glass. Don't get to use it a whole lot, so we'll use it. It's sort of proper. Let's get into it. This is actually sort of light as I pour that in front of these bright lights, but it's absolutely pitch black in the glass, and it smells like pastry from here. Like I said, pitch black in the glass, good 2 fingers of super like creamy, thick, fluffy khaki head. I love when a stout has like that dark colored head. It just looks awesome. Looks killer in that glassware. Proper glassware makes beer taste better. I say it every time. Try it out. Shove our nose in this one. Yeah, so this smells like cake frosting. It smells like chocolate cake frosting. There's a good amount of vanilla. It's not crazy like cloyingly sweet, which I like, but it's got a vanilla sweetness to it. There's a little bit of like roast in there too. Yeah, it gives you kind of like this like espresso-y kind of a thing. Not crazy overpowering coffee, but it has like that espresso kind of roast thing in there. Yeah, I mean it does. It smells like if you like used to go to the store to get, if you were like making brownies at home and you'd buy the plastic little tubs of like cake frosting to put on top of your brownies, that's what this smells like. Super like confectioner sugar, sugary like that. I think that's from the vanilla, but just since I'm smelling like that cake batter thing, that's what it's reminding me of. It smells killer. If you guys watch my reviews, I love chocolate stouts. I'm probably going to enjoy this a lot. So let's go and taste it, Chris. Cheers. Thank you, sir. First thing right off the bat, for 13%, this beer is on the thin side. Not a bad thing, just what I noticed as soon as I drank it. But if you're into if you're into pastry stouts, this will check all the boxes for you. This tastes like I'm drinking chocolate milk. That's so crazy. It's more like the it's more so. I used to get mad when I was, not mad, but I used to get bummed out as a kid. I'd go to my grandma's house, and a lot of the times we would ask for like the Nestle's like quick. There was powder. I mean, I don't know if that's still around. You could mix in with milk, or there was like the squeezable Nestle's chocolate stuff that you'd add to milk, and it was like this super sweet chocolate milk. There's times where she had Ovaltine. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ovaltine. It was like this chocolate thing, but it wasn't like sweet chocolate. It was more, I don't know, old people chocolate milk. That's kind of what this is. It's not crazy over, I know I said it smelled really like cake frosting, you know, brownie batter. and really like confectioner sugar. It's not over the top sweet, which is awesome, especially for being 13%. Like it could get on the sweet side and it doesn't do that. It's more of like that baker's cocoa like flavor. I think that espresso note that we were smelling, that roast, there's a little bit of like roasty bitterness in there. And it's kind of cutting down on the sweetness, which I like. I like sweet beers. I'm a fan of sweet beers. This just isn't that over the top Beatus sweet, which is awesome. If they could have upped the mouthfeel on this beer would be mind blowing. It's really good. I like that kind of roasty espresso thing that you get. It's just faint on the finish of that. And it kind of, like I said, it cuts down on the sweetness. It's super chocolatey. There is like that vanilla. It's kind of on the finish of that and stays like on your lips. It gives you like that vanilla sweetness. But again, it's not like that stupid artificial like vanilla extract tasting vanilla flavor. Like how if you guys had Bourbon County vanilla this past year, that was like way over the top vanilla extract. This doesn't do that. It's like that nice just kind of complementary sweetness to go with all that crazy chocolate that you're getting. And yeah, that kind of espresso coffee roasty thing at the end is awesome because, like I said, it cuts down on the sweetness. This beer is really, really good. I think this was like around 22 bucks a bottle, which is kind of in line with how adjuncty stouts are, especially at 13%. I would have been more than happy paying that price for this beer. I think this beer is awesome. Like I said, it's a little on the thin side, but it is what it is. This beer would be fun if they threw it in a bourbon barrel, just to kind of give it that sort of barrel note that you can get to add to that vanilla, and even have like a little bit more of like a spirit character to it. Not that I want 13% beers to be boozy, but this doesn't taste like alcohol at all, which is crazy. It does taste like Ovaltine with vanilla and a little bit of espresso added to it. Really, really good. Like I said, these were 4 bottles per person, so people got them. 1,068 bottles, they're out there. I wouldn't give up a ton for this, but I would definitely, if you can get your hands on this, I think it's worth your time. If you like chocolate, if you like vanilla, if you're into pastry stouts, but pastry stouts that don't go crazy over the top, Beatus, you'll be stoked on this beer. This beer in this 22 ounce, isn't this 22 ounce? Yeah, this is a 22 ounce bottle. This will be I don't want to say it's gonna be easy for me to finish, but it won't be one of those things where by the end you're like, you need a freaking insulin pump and you know, you're taking pulls off of it just because it's so damn sweet. It's not that. So take that for what it's worth. Check this out if you are so inclined. So that is All Bad or Everything from Green Cheek and Other Half. Chris, I appreciate you for sending this. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.